How's it going, everybody? Aaron Nimmo here. I wanted to walk you guys through 3 quick... Hold on, something's off. Is it already getting hot in here? Let me fix that real quick. Alright, we're back. Aaron Nimmo here. Like I was saying, I got 3 quick and easy chicken recipes for you guys today. As a personal trainer, I have a lot of clients that are always emailing me, Aaron, how do I cook my chicken? My chicken always turns out dry, it always turns out flavorless. Listen, today we're gonna solve that problem. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. All right, step number 1. First, we're gonna prepare the chicken. Now, very important that you always have clean surfaces when dealing with raw meat, and frequently wash your hands throughout the cooking process as well. I'm gonna start out by trimming the meat. When trimming the fat, you can be as thorough as you want. I'm just gonna take off most of the excess at this point. All right, we've got the chicken trimmed up for the most part. Now, the first recipe calls for chicken strips. So first, I'm gonna begin by cutting these into smaller strips. This first recipe is gonna be a Mediterranean style chicken. Our chicken cut up into strips. One more step with prepping the chicken. We're gonna poke some holes in the chicken. My weapon of choice today is going to be just a fork. The purpose of the holes is going to be to allow the marinade to soak into the chicken better, and it's also gonna allow the chicken to cook better throughout. Now it's time to prepare the marinade for the chicken. We need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm gonna start by cutting this lemon. All I'm doing is draining it into this small dish. Now I'm gonna grab a larger bowl. I'm gonna start combining these ingredients. Now all we need is 2 tablespoons. Try to avoid the seeds there. Our next ingredient, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin. Lastly, I'm gonna take 1 full tablespoon of minced garlic. As easy as that. Time to stir the ingredients up. I'm just gonna whisk mine with a spoon, and you should be left with a nice thick marinade you can add to your chicken. I'm gonna spoon the marinade on the chicken, just kind of paste it all over there. And as I do so, I'm gonna add the chicken strips to the plastic bag, which we will put in the refrigerator later. All right, we got all the ingredients in the bag. I'm gonna rinse the hands real quick. Then we're gonna pound the meat to tenderize it and then add it to the fridge. That's it. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of move the chicken around a little bit, mix around the marinade, make sure it's evenly coated. It's time to beat that chicken. Weapon of choice, got a little ice cream scooper. Okay, I think the chicken is nice and tender. At this point, you wanna let this sit for about 20 minutes, and then it's time to toss on the grill. All right, guys, this one has gotta be my favorite. Super quick, super easy, flavor is unreal. This one is a marinated chicken breast with watermelon jalapeno salsa. I've already got my chicken cut up, cut the fat off already, washed it already, poked holes in it already. All right, let's hop right into this marinade. We're gonna start with 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Let's go ahead and add 1 more tablespoon of olive oil just to get a little better consistency with our marinade. 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 3/4 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Lastly, I'm gonna take 1 full tablespoon of minced garlic. It's time to stir up the ingredients, and we have a nice thick marinade in the works. We're just gonna apply the marinade to the chicken evenly, add it to the bag, tenderize it, toss it in the fridge. My third and final recipe for you guys is a delicious stuffed chicken. So we're gonna start out, we're gonna have to cut holes through each chicken breast so that later we can stuff the chicken with the goodies. All right, guys, you know what time it is. We've got our chicken freshly cut, holes inserted. Now it's time to fill the chicken with what I like to call the Aaron Special. Okay, we've got about a 1/2 cup feta cheese. We're just gonna add a little bit of oregano here. I'm not even gonna measure it. Got some sun-dried tomatoes. I'm gonna shoot for at least 1/2 cup. And lastly, we've got some salsa. All right, guys, time to mix and stuff. All right, let's make sure that it's nice and full. I'm gonna rinse off real quick, and then it's time to start throwing stuff on the grill. All right, we're on to our last step. Got our extra virgin olive oil spray. We're gonna spray up the George Foreman. Feel free to grill your meat outside, cook it on the stove, bake it, whatever you prefer. I prefer the George Foreman. All right, we're gonna start with 2 pieces. I will set my timer for 5 minutes. Chicken's looking good. All right, time to add the watermelon chicken to the grill. I will set my timer for 5 minutes. Whew, that smells good. All right, we've got about a half cup of watermelon, half cup of mangoes. We're just gonna throw that right on top of the chicken. All right, now we got our Mediterranean chicken that we're gonna add to the grill. Feel free to add some Greek yogurt. There's plenty of ways you can go with this recipe. I'm just gonna keep it simple today. Ooh. Here we are. Mediterranean chicken is done. It's got a nice yellow color to it. All right, one last finishing touch. I'm gonna go ahead and top the Mediterranean chicken with just a little bit of low-fat Greek yogurt. All right, guys, that's a wrap. 3 quick and easy chicken recipes that any of you can do, and they're all absolutely delicious. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you guys weren't able to jot down all the notes on the recipe, interested in knowing more about nutrition, click the link below to my website. I have customized nutrition plans and workout plans as well. Aaron Nimmo here, subscribe.